Right, I still have stuff coming in. Alliance funding. I don't really understand why this is happening, but I'm going to need to buy things, so I'm happy to have that funding. Here I am at the Citadel. This is the best design work of all the Mass Effect games, and it's interesting to me that it got so much better with each game because they were all on the same platform, last gen consoles. Like I'm playing this now on Xbox 360, so if you couldn't tell by the controls. Oh yeah, I got to get her to get on my ship. Sexy Diana Allers. Everybody wants to be so sexy in space.
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network.
Oh,
I think we can help each other.
I don't have the greatest track record with reporters.
I know, and it hasn't exactly endeared you to a galactic audience. But that can change. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battlespace. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
You know, I've never told her no way because I've never seen, I don't know, the point. I don't know. She's not like that other news reporter that just harasses the crap out of you. You just punch her in the face. Oh, matter of fact, I'm going to punch her in the face again in this game. All right, so let's bring her aboard the ship and she'll do her battle space show.
Tell your producers yes, for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 foot locker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
All right. Is there? I don't see anything. There was somebody.
Reports say not to depend on comms.
I'll leave vid messages then, and you can do the same.
Well, they said that due to concerns about...
It's them talking right here, but
they're supposed to
that's
avoid
not what I was
sending
waiting
messages.
for. Around here somewhere, I thought there was someone talking, and then you get this mission to go pick up a Prothean artifact or whatever. Anyway, maybe later. I might just be too early. Alright, so Diana Allers is what you pick up here. Let me check that. Wait. How do you check that map? Here we go. LB and RB to switch between different maps. Yeah, import characters are listed by location on the right. Important characters. I was like import characters. All right, so Diana Allers would have been down there in section 2. This is the embassies. Got to go to Udina. Ah, Dr. Chakwas and Dr. Michelle. You can take Dr. Michelle with you, but I'm going to take Chakwas. She's been rolling with me since Mass Effect 1. It's Ashley. At the Huerta Memorial Hospital. As a matter of fact, that is where I'm going. Huerta Memorial.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
You know what? I'm looking around. My gosh, my mind is in the post-terror attack mode. There's a terrorist attack that occurs, but not for some time. And my mind is in complete terror attack mode right now. So I'm looking around wondering, like, why is nobody laid out on the ground? And it's a completely different landscape. Everything's a lot calmer. There's stuff I can buy for Ashley that helps her for the romance end of things. Man, I only got 35,000.
Thank you for coming to
It's not like flowers. I think you can buy it, but it's these poems. It's writing, but I can't remember which one it is. Was it Tennyson? I think it's Tennyson.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
So I'm going to buy her this. And I think that's all you have to buy. I think actually if you buy that, that might be the only thing you need. Wait a minute, hold on.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
See, she's an Asari poet. She don't really care for like aliens that much though, so I don't
Thank you
think
for
she'd
coming to
want that.
Serta. How can we help you?
Yeah, see, these are Elcor. Rumi, who is this? He's an Earth poet.
All
I guess it
profits
couldn't
from
help about
sales
this
go to
one.
help New medical research.
Alright, I'm going to buy this too. And then I'm going to buy her candy, because that's what I like. I'm going to eat that. Ahaha! Let's shower her with gifts. And now let's buy Medgel capacity, because that's going to come in handy. What is this among the multitude? No! Walt Whitman! This was it! God dang it! I think this was the other poet. I didn't even see this. Dang it! It was him and... Anyway, whatever. I still got 28,000. I'll get more.
Medical research.
Not worried about that. They just take your thousands. You're a thousandaire. In Mass Effect, you never really become a millionaire. You can hit 1 million, but that's it. Let's talk to... I wonder what happens. Can you talk to both of them at the same time? What happens if I talk to Dr. Michelle? Oh yeah, they'll both talk.
Here's Shepard now.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelterwood.
Come with me,
Working
Chakwas.
closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How's she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Your place is in Normandy's net, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word, and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
So she can beg and plead and be like, what's going on? But then you can actually tell her no and bring Dr. Michelle aboard. But it just seems logical to bring Chakwas. She's talked about loving being on ships and all this kind of stuff, and that's the place for her. Oh wait, there's nothing else. Is that guy doing push-ups? What's going on over here? Oh no, he's in a world of pain. It'll be all right for you, buddy.
We have the required spatial bindings.
I think.
Meet you back here.
Okay, they just let you go in here. I don't hear any conversation. She's over here. This crazy music.
Ash.
2 keys or something.
Hey. It's Shepard. I should have known you'd pull through. You're stubborn. Always were. Scared me pretty bad back there on Mars. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing. Despite all this, it's good seeing you again, Ash. Get some rest, okay? I'll come by when you're feeling better. We'll talk. If you need anything, Doc, let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care. I'll see you soon.
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Medigel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they
Oh,
found
buddy,
you.
listen to this.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so at some point you're going to be able to make... I'm kind of also looking for these opportunities to weigh in on stuff and like make decisions for people or something. It's kind of weird. Shepard just runs around and just kind of butts into people's business, and I don't know how they put that in there. It just seems like a big Buttinsky at times. It's like, oh, I overheard you talking. Here's what you should do. And then people go, oh, okay. All right, it's Commander Shepard, everybody. He told us to do something, so we got to do it. Even though he doesn't know anything about doctoring. All right, to the Citadel embassies. Watch this thing pick up the sound of me eating. Chewing loud. One of my videos, I was eating bacon. Every crunch was picked up. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Alright, so I really don't know if I want to mess with Adina.
Hello, Commander.
I guess I do.
Welcome to Citadel Embassies. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osoba. Commander Bailey is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District office.
So you'll find him in the hot labs on Novaria.
What else is in the area?
This area is reserved for human embassy personnel and attending CSEC security. The human embassy prides itself on offering swift assistance to any who fall under its auspices.
Where's the Spectre Requisitions office?
The Spectre Requisitions District office is down the hallway to your left. Note that requisition forms are available only to agents whose biometrics are verified and on file.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in E24, which is tagged to your biometrics. Docking Bay E24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Perhaps you can help me.
Or perhaps not. I think that woman has Alzheimer's. She's going to be there saying the same thing, like, for the rest of the game or something. Or at least to the terror attack. I'll go into Spectre Requisitions after I talk to Udina.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here.
Oh my goodness.
The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Oh, get out of here, Al-Jelani.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Maybe if you were a little nicer and dressed a little sexier like Diana Allers,
Impressed.
you might get somewhere.
I see you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified
Mass Effect.
man.
Sexism.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts, I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. You never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
I hate the political SS.
Politicians are the weeds of the galaxy.
If that was a bumper sticker, I'd stick it right here in my desk. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, It's pretty...
See, why would they even put that in here? That's a Christian reference. And there's so much transhumanism in this game. It should be called, an occult philosophy, it should be called like Mass Effect occult transhumanism. I mean, that's what it should be called. I don't even know why they... This is the end of the days. I must be drunk. Modena. Alright, let's see what's up with Spectre requisitions. Because I think when you go in the office across the hall... I keep saying Udina. That was Bailey. I said Udina like 5 times. That was Bailey. I'm going to go see Udina after I come out of Spectre requisitions. I don't know what I was doing. Alright. Welcome. What is this? This terminal officers secure information access and support for authorization of covert operation. Okay, so I know what it does. And then there's this. This is significant for some reason. I can't remember. I need to scan this real quick. Corian Pilgrim unidentified, close to the Perseus Veil. Data suggests the Corian fleet is withdrawing. It's Pilgrims. Intel suggests the Corian's being instead. Okay. Now, that's war with the Geth. I gave Legion to Cerberus. Dang, I'm all up in this thing. And, dude, I want the Black Widow something bad. I got 250,000. This is the first thing I want to buy. The Black Widow is awesome. But you know what? No, I don't know. I normally use the Black Widow, but I don't know. I've been loving that full auto battle. I say battle rifle because it doubles as a rifle, but it's also a sniper rifle, full auto sniper rifle. And this, maybe I'll get the shotgun first. I don't know if I've ever used the Wraith, but this is. I don't know why they have these. It doesn't say what's really souped up about them. I doubt this is better than the one I have. I don't know. I might not buy any of these actually in this playthrough. You buy the weapons packs and it kind of cancels out the need for those weapons, except for the Black Widow if you want a really high-powered single-shot rifle. Of course, it might not be more powerful than the regular Widow. They might just charge you 250,000 because it's black or something. It's stupid. There's the range, but I don't need to go in there. Don't need to go on the range. Is there a... Yeah, it's all weapons. It's not going to be armor. I need to get on the ship and go to my quarters to make sure my armor
Commander,
is right.
Councilor Udina said you'd be coming.
Where is he?
If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Okay. Well, the council's in session, is it?
Our own problems, Councillor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hagen. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together. Now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth
stinking
is that while the
Solarians.
Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Oh, you devils.
Shepard, meet me in my
You
office.
space devils. No
I
loyalty.
think that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They are. Did you hear what they said? I think I'm going to turn off subtitles. This game is like, it's visually, it's really pretty cool. It's pretty stunning, even by current standards.
They're a bunch of self-concerned.
And I don't know. Look at all those words. It's just, it's in the
We
way.
may have a spot in the council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared. They're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
Oh, really?
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way, but the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future, the fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you.
Oh, really?
There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Well. So now we get our priority missions, and I'm running around to see what's going on out here. Nothing. Nothing at all. Alright, more codex stuff to get rid of later on, I see. But so we are going to Palaven. Unfortunately, Fedorian was caught in the Reaper attack on Palaven. Let me see, because Palaven is like its own thing. How long have I been here? 23 minutes. I'm seriously thinking about ending this and doing Palaven in its own kind of mission. I will. Oh wait. I can talk to Udina, can't I? Where is he? Where are you, Udina? Udi. With your bad attitude.
The Council. To save their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Billions.
What are you gonna do?
Trillions of
Humanity has
billions.
created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
You're a Citadel council. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Rodina, you are a pompous, delusional ass. I wonder how much drugs Udina does.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing. With Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
I don't know. I don't really like talking to Udina. Hold on.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valern is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers.
It's in Spartacus.
Strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff. To have it all going.
Alright.
I should go.
Talked enough to you, Udi.
I'll be here.
Alright, so oh yeah.
Alliance have questions.
What you doing, Al-Jalani? Everybody got questions, huh? Everybody wants something.
Commander Shepard, Khalees had been seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of
Woman!
Is that the best?
I've had
enough
of tabloid journalism.
Not this time, you military.
Oops.
You're angry. I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
Wow, this is just the craziest. Anyway, I've got to peace out. Assault and battery has been committed here today. So I'm going to get in the wind. Whoosh! Back to the north. We have to take off to space, where assault and battery is quite legal, and no one will be looking for you. Of course, nobody's looking for you anyway. Everybody seems to hate that character. That woman is just the worst in the Mass Effect universe here.
Docking bay D24.
Alright, so yeah, I'm going to peace out to the Normandy, do a little bit of familiarizing myself with the crew. I think this is the first chance you get to do that. You got to listen to this gay character's gay sob stories about his husband dying on some colony or something. I was like, you know what, Mass Effect, stop trying to push lunatic fringe agenda down. Oh my god, this crap. They always have an agenda. This occult bullcrap. This is where that boy gets set on fire. Yeah, there it is. He's on fire now. Oh, so sad, Shepard. Should have read your holy scriptures before you went to bed. Get yourself a nice cup of cocoa made with chocolate milk. I wonder what it would be like if you made hot cocoa with chocolate milk instead of regular milk. I mean, the cocoa is already the chocolate, but like, would it be twice as rich? Be like double chocolate? You know what? I'm gonna try that. Talked myself into something delicious here. Tin Hut.
Liara.
What's happening, Lily?
Can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
People around me have a tendency to get hurt. Or worse. Ash is just the latest in a long line.
She's a soldier like you, and she's a fighter. If anyone can get better on will alone, it's her.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades.
What you shall do.
In the CITADEL...
Stop being gay, Specialist Trainer.
Destination.
Go find yourself the power of Christ and a good man.
Private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific...
You heard what I said. Don't try to change the subject. Move on to the War Room.
The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between
That's
missions.
what I'm talking about right there.
Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3.
That's what I'm talking about too. We got to spy on these dudes.
And there you are. Still the same ship as before. It just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCon.
Let's go talk to Hacky McHackerson. Hacky Aflacky.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
That's all they do, is run scared. Wasn't there a movie called Running Scared? Something that had like Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder, or no, it was something. A Silver Bullet? What was it? No, that was a werewolf movie. I can't remember what that thing was called. Anyway, I don't want to go hardcore. I'll do this.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
Oh, yeah?
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander.
So make it so.
I'll be expecting regular updates
Get
on
it
your
done.
progress. Hack it out.
Get it done. Alright, mod kit. Armor mod kit. Where's my... I gotta go to my... Oh, I can go down to the armory for that. What is this crap? Oh, that's right. This is the war room. People, weapons, armories, and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. Alliance. Really, you know, this game is old now. Where'd they get that red suit from? It's interesting. I've only ever seen them wear blue. That guy's got a red suit. Looks pretty sweet, but I think that's because he's black, though. His skin is brown, so it matches that red better than the paler skin of a Caucasian person. I'm getting into my art theory, my color theory now, which is not necessary because nobody's up here anymore. Total military strength, readiness rating, effect. Anyway, that is done. Who's in here? No one to talk to yet? That's right, nobody's up here. That Turian Primarch is not on the ship. Alright. Let me go to a few other places on this ship and then end this video. I'm going to go to the armory. I probably should go to my quarters.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
And I will. Matter of fact, I might do that first in the next video. The heck is this? Oh, this is the new... I thought it was going to go straight to messages. I was like, why did it give me options? I'm still in Mass Effect 2 mode for some reason. Alright, so Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy, blah, blah, blah. Cerberus lab on planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Reinstatement. Okay. This letter formally acknowledges your... Oh, wait. I've got Citadel DLC, and at some point that's going to pop up, so I need to make sure I don't do that. Okay. What is this? Oh, the alert for the Reapers. A few weeks ago I found an interesting schematic for a fully automatic sniper rifle. Yes, you did, Liara, the Indra, and I love it. And it will do far more good in my hands than it would sitting in a warehouse. Awesome. Here's what, Diana Allers? Who is this? Alliance News Network? No, somebody else. An A&N contributor. CNN in space in the future is what this is supposed to be. My man Glyph, or my robot. Okay, so upgrades are waiting. Wait, Eden Prime? What? Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime. Colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now. So this is another one. I'm going to do those two in the next one before I get to the Primarch there. Let's go talk to Jokey. Jokey Smurf. This is just going to be one of those crew dialogue and upgrade videos. It's necessary but kind of boring. I said
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
I don't want to keep being two-faced. Like, sometimes I'm trying to get some Renegade points, and sometimes I'm trying to get Paragon points. I'm trying to think about how I've played it. It's like, so depending on who I talk to and how I've dealt with them in the past, trying to keep it kind of... Alright, let me try this.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
Yeah, see, I did hang up on them in Mass Effect 1, so the tone is different there, but I think that's fairly consistent with how I've dealt with Joker on this Council issue. And then, sometimes you gotta defend the Council, sometimes, you know, and understand their views. Sometimes you gotta be like, you just gotta smack them. Gotta put the smack down on them.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Came to check up on why such a pretty lady was so gay.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the system.
I honestly think they just don't want you to have a relationship with her. I think that's why they made her gay. Because she doesn't do anything. She updates you with stuff, and like, I seriously think it's just space racism. They don't want a trainer. What is she? She's probably biracial. I bet she's white and black mixed. She looks like she's biracial. They want the biracial character to not be with Shepard. You racist, BioWare. You make me so sick.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay. Yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna ask all of these right now. There'll be time to talk to her later and break stuff up. Let's just stick with her lab job. Let's do the military and personal history later. Let me just do this.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
I think I'll get the other two, the military and personal history, later.
Carry on, Specialist.
Provided they're there. They don't, like, disappear on me or something. Let's go. What's that? Let's see where Dr. Chakwas is. I'll talk to her later. Unless she wants some Ceres Ice Brandy. You never know. Actually, do you know what's going on here? I'll do that later. What is this? Let's go see if the House of Pain's in there, in engineering. Okay, no. This dude's here. Where's the House of Pain? Wait a minute. Whoa, where's Daniels, Gabriella Daniels, and what was the other guy's name? The Scottish guy. What's going on down here? I see you're back, my friend.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy.
Engineer Adams.
Maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams. What are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that
They know how to build a big ball and
About
stick it in the middle of the broom.
I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back. I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you. I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Of course I know.
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
I really don't know where to start. I guess it's just...
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright, so I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, you know what? I can collect model ships. If you go down to some of the places where, like Jack was down here in Mass Effect 2, so there should be a model ship down here. Or something. There, this. Right? Yep, Turian Cruiser. Love my models. And one of Sovereign. Not that I wanted you, you old space devil. 3 models down here. You know, I don't remember there being 3 down here. Holy crap. Alright. Let me see. It's the other engineering door. What am I doing? Is this Diana Allers? I don't think she has anything to say right now. Or she does?
Assignment working out, Allers.
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Venezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first 2, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Well. I will remind you, as in now. Tell me, Ms. Allers, or Miss Allers, whichever it is, what about that time you made an Elcor cry? Alright, so now I'm going to go... I think I'm going to end in the shuttle bay. I'm trying to remember who is here. I don't have any of my other crew yet, so besides Chakwas, I don't think there's anybody down there right now. Kind of jumping all over the place. I think I will go back down there and talk to Chakwas. But I just want to check in on my digs. See, I need that thing where you can put in your fish tank. It regulates the tank so your fish don't die, because I want jellyfish in there. My 3 of those models. Why do I have 4? Well, I bought one at the hospital, and they've been supernaturally teleported or translocated to my office. Thank you, Jesus, for your translocational powers.
For increased tactical control, bring up the power wheel. This pauses the action, giving you time to evaluate the battlefield, target new enemies, and select a power. To use a power to attack an opponent, target the enemy before pausing the game, then highlight and select the power. The power will fire at the targeted enemy as you return to action. For maximum tactical effectiveness, use squad mate powers in combination with your own, hitting enemies with up to 3 powers at once. After using a power, you must wait for it to recharge before using it again. This is called the cooldown period. When a power is in cooldown, its icon is gray. A red icon indicates that the power cannot affect the current target. Some offensive powers are guided and can be aimed to hit enemies over cover and around corners. There are other useful tools on the power wheel. To use powers in real time, map them to quickfire buttons by pressing X or B in the power wheel. If you have enough Metagel, select First Aid to revive a squad mate and to recover a portion of Shepard's health. You can also activate ammunition powers, like cryo ammo and incendiary ammo, to upgrade your weapon.
They said you can select Metagel to recover his health. Okay, so I didn't have to die that time. I didn't even know that. I'm pretty sure I must have known it at some point. And this one says something about hitting powers all at once. I don't want to play it again. I'll look at that again later.
Issue orders to your squad mates by using the D-pad. Press left or right on the D-pad to order a squad mate to attack, move to cover, or take a position. To order a squad mate to attack with a power, press left or right on the D-pad while targeting an enemy. Up on the D-pad issues an order to both squad mates to open fire on a targeted enemy.
That is what I need to start doing.
And pressing down rallies the team to your position.
I need to pay attention to that, like seriously. I really do. Like, that is no joke. Okay, so that was all 3. I should get points. Or they just won't care. I won't get any points for that. They're done doing that. But I did learn some stuff. What kind of music do I want here? That ain't the hip-hop I'm used to. I'll look at my armor down in the armory. I'm not going to mess with that right now. I didn't even shuffle through that music. I'll have to change that later, I'm sure. Let's go down here and talk to Chakwas. Then I think I'm going to end it in the armory. I'm not going to do this stuff yet. I think what I'll do is... I'll pick up from the armory. Oh wait, I gotta talk to those guys. What's their faces? James and that gay dude. I can't think of his name. I always forget his name. They always try to force homosexuality on you, talking about civil rights in these games and stuff. It really pisses me off, because like I'm black and I'm like, you show me a time where gay people of any color were put on plantations or hung and beaten just because they were gay. It's like, don't talk to me like I'm stupid. I mean, I don't hate gay people. I'm just saying it's companies I hate who try to take advantage of agenda-oriented people. Chakwas, what do you know about that kind of stuff? Companies taking advantage of agenda-oriented people.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
How's our inventory of men?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
You ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends, but with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
I'll see you
And
around.
that is it, Dr. Chalk.
Take care, Shepard.
Let me see here. What the? Oh, reassign powers. Oh, here's that jacked up body. All burn up. Look at it. Uh-huh. Alright. Oh, that's right. There's an upgrade in here. There's a lot to do, man. I think... You know what? Is there anything in here? No. Some of this stuff I can just do. I don't even have to put in the video. I think I'm going to start doing that. My first couple of Mass Effect playthroughs, I really wanted them to be thorough, blow by blow, so everybody saw, like, anybody who watched it would see, like, every single thing I did, every bit of minutia, but I don't know, it's just getting kind of old, so I think I'm going to change my approach this time, and some of this stuff, just checking on crew or things like that, I might wind up leaving out and only do recordings for the more major, I don't know, stuff like this I'll put
Commander
in, but
Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the
I'll
Shadow
figure it
Broker
out.
ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
Yeah, that's a shocker.
Whole worlds are being lost to the Reapers. What more will it take?
Who knows? Hell, maybe the council's just taking revenge for Shepard hanging up on them all those years ago.
Wait, Shepard did what?
Oh, sorry, I think we're going through some dark matter. Hello?
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
The thought means a lot, Fiona. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
Alright, what is this little... Oh,
This
broker
terminal
terminal.
contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Okay, so this is the University of Ceres. Did they make the ice brandy? Haha! Okay, so this is information they're passing on, top secret stuff. Armor mod kit. Ammo capacity or shield strength bonus. You know what? This is one way to add ammo capacity to all my weapons. So for now, really do need a shield strength bonus though somehow, because that shotgun needs more ammo. You know, there'll be another. But you know what? I'm going to add. It's only 5% too. But right now, I'm going to do shield strength. Okay. I really need more ammo, but that'll come around again. I think I neglected my shields when I was doing other upgrades. Okay. It is time. Wait, where are these other? I wonder if Kasumi Goto will be in this. Pretty sure Zaid. Yeah, Zaid will be. There's a mission with him. Kasumi will probably, or just a small one. I'm not going to keep on exploring. I've really got to get down to the shuttle bay. There's a lot of crew that you have to talk to. There's a lot more dialogue I could be doing in this. I've left out some stuff. Yeah, I'm over an hour. Jesus, give me strength. This is nuts. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm not even going to talk to both of these guys yet. That dialogue can wait. What I'm going to do is save that for a later video. Right now, I'm going to end this here, and I will pick it up and go out on that mission in the next. There's a couple of missions Hackett wants me to do. Maybe I'll talk to him then after I do the missions.